Hey guys, so a little bit of a change of setting. I've moved downstairs because today's video is not a bookish video, but I thought for the last 2 days of Vlogmas, I'd do a couple of different videos to kind of be a bit fun. Right, today's video is going to be the furry friends tag with little Josie here. Yes! Oh yes! Oh, little Josie, she's made an appearance on my channel before. She's got her little Christmas bandana on. She's looking very spiffy. This was requested by Jean over at Jean's Bookish Thoughts. She wants to get to know more about little Josie and why she's so fabulous. So I have the questions on my phone, and I thought I would get started with that. So first thing, what is your pet's name? This is Josie. Her show name is Happiness Is. She was a show dog before we got her, so she does have 2 names, but she answers to Josie. So what kind of pet is it and what breed? Obviously she's a dog. She is an English Cocker Spaniel. She was a champion as a show dog, so you know, she's got quite a little pedigree there. How long have you had your pet friend is question number 3. We've had her for 4 months. We haven't had her very long, so she's the newest addition to the family and the furriest. And question number 4 is, how did you get your pet? So Josie's a bit of an interesting story. I'm gonna let her settle into herself as I pet her here. I'm propping her up because I couldn't get us both in the shot because she's so little. So back in March, unfortunately, my golden retriever, Avery, succumbed to cancer, and we had to put her down because she was in too much pain to carry on. And it was really, really hard because I didn't ever think I would be ready for another dog. And so in July, like end of July, I was in Toronto volunteering, and I get a call from, like a text from my mom saying, how would you feel about it if we got another dog? And I was kind of like, I'm not ready for another dog. It's been like 6 months. Like I'm not ready. So the day I got home from volunteering, we drove out to see little Josie, and we fell in love, and we ended up getting her about a month later. Now, Josie's got a bit of an interesting history. She was a show dog, as I mentioned. She was a champion, and she's had a couple litters of pups. And she was donated when she was 4 to this charity called Sweet Charity, which is an organization that trains dogs to be diabetes alert dogs. And they use English Cocker Spaniels because they have a very good sense of smell. Yes, a very good sense of smell, which gets her into all kinds of trouble. So she was trained as a diabetes alert dog and was placed with a family, which for a variety of reasons, which I'm not going to go into, didn't work out, and the charity ended up taking her back. And so she was living in a foster home at the time, and my mom had written to inquire, because she'd worked with this charity, about, you know, how they were trained and like what the breeder was and if they would recommend the breed. And they had Josie ready to go, so we ended up rescuing her. So that's how we got Josie, and we've only had her for 4 months, but we're pretty fond of her. So question number 5 is, how old is your pet? And she is 6 years old. So she's not a spring chicken, but she's pretty darn cute. Number 6 is, what are some quirky things about your pet's personality? Well, as I mentioned, she has a very strong little nose, which we have discovered means that if you leave food anywhere near her, even if it is in a box, wrapped in cellophane and then wrapped in wrapping paper around Christmas time, she will rip it apart to get at the food. So leads her into some trouble. She tried to go after some chocolates. She's getting sleepy and wanting to lie down because it's warm and she's snuggling. She also does this thing when you stop petting her, she'll like bat you with her nose, and it's very cute. First thing in the morning, I normally wake up before my mom and I will feed her and let her out, and she's fine for about an hour, and then she kind of gets a bit concerned about where mom is, and so she somehow has managed to figure out how she can like open doors, like because they're not twist doors, they're just, my mom has French doors for her room, so she just kind of pushes until she can get in. And yes you do, and you break into mom's room until you know she's okay, and then she's fine. Like my mom just has to say, Josie, I'm okay, and give her a little pet, and then she goes and lies down in her bed in the family room again. But she gets very concerned and just wants to make sure she's okay, everybody's okay. She also will fully give hugs. Like she will wrap her little legs around you and like snuggle in. Like when I come home from work, because I'll normally have been gone for like 8 or 10 hours, she'll come and she'll jump up on my legs and I'll squat down and she'll just bury her head in my chest while we just have a little snuggle when she first gets home. It's very sweet. Yes, it is. It's one of my favorite parts about coming home is getting Josie cuddles. So those are some of her cute little personality quirks. She does tend to wander, so we do tie her up in our yard because we don't have a fence. Because with our golden, we never had to worry about that. She would wander, but she would always come back. Whereas Josie likes to get into mischief. We don't quite trust her yet. Hasn't been long enough. Question number 7 is, what does your relationship with your pet mean to you? My relationship with my pet means everything to me. I have grown up having a dog. I mean, we got my first dog when I was 1, so I don't really remember many times without having a pup. I'm just rubbing her belly right now. So I've always just had dogs like my entire life. I absolutely love dogs. I didn't expect to get a dog so quickly after Avery. Avery was really special in that we got her after my dad passed away, and she really helped me deal a lot with my grief. And so when she passed away, it was really hard. And I'm gonna change the subject because I'm making myself well up. But little Josie is not, I mean, it's hard because you don't want to be comparing them to the other dog. And you don't, like, I mean, it's always hard, but it's always an adjustment with a new dog. But it means the world that we have her, and I love her. I love her so much. She's so cute. Wish you guys could see this. She's just like sprawled out. I will pan down to her after I finish the questions. Question number 8 is, what are your favorite pastimes with your pet? I love snuggles on the couch. We're not supposed to. Shh, my mom doesn't know. And we do some snuggles on the couch. And when my mom goes away, I tend to watch Netflix with her, and she will actually like cuddle up underneath my legs, and I just prop my legs up over top of her, and we just cuddle like that, and it's very, very sweet. So I like cuddles with her. Walks are good too. I'm less fond of going outdoors, but she likes them, so we do it anyways. And what are some of the nicknames you call the pet? Your pet is the last question. We call her Josie Wosie, because, you know, that fits. And that's about it, really. We don't have too many nicknames for her yet. Sometimes we call her Little One. That tends to be the nickname for, like, that was Avery's nickname, and it was also, weirdly enough, my nickname when I was younger. So it just kind of migrates to the youngest member of the clan. So she is now also Little One. So that is the Furry Friends tag. Jean, I hope that filled your Josie cravings, and now I'm going to move the camera so you guys can see her in all of her snuggly glory. Yes. Oh yes, you got a whole video to yourself. And I will see you guys tomorrow for another video. I hope you guys have been enjoying Vlogmas. Bye!